we are back. Alright, so just press down a bunch of times, then press left. And then, yeah, because I didn't go do Century Funhouse Super Deluxe yet. Alright, so it's another level with 2 exits. So it do be like that still. I'm just gonna, yeah, we're just gonna literally start playing it immediately, of course. Well then. Okay, so you're telling me there's how many doors in this stage? Anyways, why does Scorpion have a fun house? Exactly. Of all the things we could have in the synth, why is there a fun house? With literal pencils for spikes and everything. You could not make this up. And, well, fitting music for a fun house, I should say. Anyways, there's a springboard here, and like... So why is that there? There's probably a reason for it to be there, I don't know. What happens when I keep going up? Yeah, there is stuff up here, clearly. Something's telling me I probably gotta go hit this switch. Which will open up something else somewhere in the level. Somewhere it's gonna open up something. Alright, so do I take that door or do I just go further down? I'm just gonna go take the door in the top right corner and hope for the best. I don't know unless I literally cannot get up there to save my life. Yeah, we're trying the door here. Springboards that don't really lead to anything, I see. So yeah, it does in fact keep on going. Was that over to the left? So I cannot get in there just yet, clearly. Oh, anyways, I probably should have just waited. I might just want to run this back to the left or something. See how that ends up going for me. Except I do need to get up here. That is not where I wanted the shell to be. I have another way up, I believe. Okay, but I need to stop taking damage. Like, pronto. Okay, any reason we can literally go backwards? Okay, so how does this, like, help me? If it helps me at all. So something about needing a fire flower, which I don't have right now. Of course that's gonna spit fireballs, of course. We even have a shell up here, for whatever reason. Interesting now. So there was supposed to be a hostile, like, yeah, there's supposed to be an enemy there, clearly. These pipes will also continue to move. What about the one? Yeah, that one too. So it's like, where do I stand so just so I don't die or anything? Where am I safe to, like, actually stand? Oh. I thought that was gonna maybe kill me for a second. So that's a door. At least I don't know where. Including, I guess, a door up here. Where this takes me, I have no idea. Springboard. Midpoint? I don't even know if this means I'm on the right path. All I know is I'm just gonna respawn right around there if I do die again, that's all I know. I definitely feel like I've been in a room that looked like this already. Maybe just a completely different part of it. I don't even know if there's gonna be any, like... I don't know where you'd put a false wall in a room like this at this point. I'm not sure where you'd put one exactly. Still gonna go check and, yeah, as I was imagining, I probably wouldn't find anything. Oh, hey, Hunter! Welcome back! Yeah, that is Hunter, alright. I know I found a midpoint, but I don't know if that means if I'm on the right path or not. With the Scorpion Synth levels, and the way they've just been, except for, like, one of them. With the way all but one of these levels have been so far, it's like, I don't even know if I'm on the right path. Plenty of time to get up here. I believe I want to check some other part of the wall, but not enough time to do that anymore. Oh, look. This is the exact same room. Springboard. Which I do not believe I can take through the door with me, sadly. If you have lost and hit a mid, so what about being locked to a bad exit? Since I'm up... Wait, is this really the last level of the whole game? Would this really be the final level? I kind of find it hard to believe. Generally, I'm safe as long as I haven't lost yet if I've hit a midpoint. If I have lost and hit a midpoint, I'm locked to the bad exit, so for this level... This is still, yeah, this is still the same room. So that plant is now back. That seemed to like not even be there the last time. Same goes for this right here, too. And then what? What do I do afterwards? Surely there had to be a reason there were some more, like, question blocks there. There must be a reason for this, I would imagine. I'm wondering if I'm actually even onto anything or no. Something about the... Oh yeah, there was a parallel room, I believe. But I'm not taking the springboard into the parallel room though, aren't I? I don't believe we're doing that. And again, the plant's not there, seemingly. Nor is the part of the wall with the springboard. Unless maybe it is there, actually. No, it's not there. Well, yeah, of course it would be. Something about getting back up after hitting the switch. I'm just trying to think like how you would realistically achieve that. Wait, am I looking at 1 or 2 springboards? 2. Wait, there's actually 2. So there's 2 of them. Don't even know where else we would put the next one. So there was 2 this whole time. Alright, let's see if this room is going to be more or less the same deal. I gotta just actually find a way out of the loop. I see one of the plants got stuck. Okay, that should make things significantly easier just doing it that way. Anyways, I guess we're just waiting for this to come back down. You played all of these a few years ago? I guess I can just take your word for it. Anyways, I really hope I didn't go miss anything just by doing that. Now let's see if that's the good exit or not. I take it no. I take it no, it wasn't. It just gave me a shortcut back to a level I've beaten already. Something's telling me no, it isn't. I probably really do want to have one of these on standby. This fire flower. There's a whole, like, path to the right. Unless there's maybe just, like, a few items here and there. There's a whole path to the right. I don't even think I checked it yet. Yeah, there is. Hopefully I haven't missed anything just already. I was not getting out of that one, clearly. So they do seem to both lead back here. This is a door I've never entered yet, so let me check it and find... Okay, now we've been to this area. And if I were to just keep going past the point where there's the switch... Then what? This power-up ain't gonna last long, right? That's what I thought. Whereabouts does this take me? That looks different. That is very different, alright, from what I think I've seen before. So really, like, nothing here, huh? Yep. I think not. Oh, what am I suddenly doing here? Unless this is also not the right way to go. That didn't work either. I guess I decided, let's just go back to the auto-scroller. General rule of this hack's level design, unless the pipe literally just leads off screen, it shouldn't be an exit pipe. I don't know if they're all like that. I have not been paying enough attention. Which I know sounds awkward coming from me, because you really gotta be paying attention if you actually just want to not get lost in these levels. I know it sounds silly, because then you just realize if you're not paying attention, you're just gonna get lost in these levels forever. I mean, either way, it doesn't help me. Yeah, I thought that should totally work. Oh wait, I actually need something to get up to this ledge, I believe. Forgot about all that. But anyways. This is something I never saw before. I'm not sure if these will help me that much. I mean, this will still be fun to play around with, so... Wait, what? Not even anything here, like, at all? Literally nothing here? What would be the point of even having that? It really made me think there could have been something in that one of those pipes there. Alright, I had that for maybe like all of 20 seconds, that hammer suit. There's also all of down here, I believe I've never checked yet. Okay. Something's telling me I probably want to pick this up and run with it down here. What do I see over here? I'm gonna guess nothing really. Fire flower, yes. Okay. Okay, so that was supposed to help me, but... anyways. So really, how am I supposed to, like... okay, we can't go back. Anyways, I'm not so sure this is the right path anymore. Because this just leads me back to, yeah, a place I've clearly already been to. So either way, I end up back here, it looks like. Come on. I'm trying one more thing in this room. Might be crazy enough to work. Okay, that pipe's not taking you anywhere either, it looks like. That one won't do it either, apparently. Yeah, it was down here I went the last time, I believe. That then kind of led to this. I'm gonna guess there's nothing more down here, right? There's even some stuff to my left. Okay. That still leaves me asking where the key is supposed to be. Must still be a key around here somewhere. I mean, I would really have to hope it's in this room somewhere. If not here, then where would you put a key exactly? If not anywhere in here. I have the key. Now I need to just run this back a little bit more to the left. Yeah, because you can apparently barely make this jump if you're crouching, even if you're big. Apparently no springboard needed. I hope that was it. Okay, we got it. Actually got it. More progression is being made, and not even 30 minutes to do that. Going into the level basically blind. And then coming out with, yeah, the exit that actually lets you continue the game, like 28 minutes in. Let's keep playing now. Tower of Synth 1 or something. Let's keep going. If it's there, I don't know, it just feels like a rule of thumb at this point. If there's like a switch just randomly somewhere, I probably want to go hit it. There's gotta be a reason that it's actually there. Likewise with the springboard? That's also, like, there. I'm thinking there's a reason for it. Okay, that works. That totally works too. What if I go this way? Oh, it is a warp pipe up here. Right. It's not like I'm just gonna go up there for nothing now. Okay, my fireballs still work against like 90% of the enemies, so that's good. I can't believe that's supposed to be like a reskin. Of all the things to reskin, correct. That's supposed to be a red vanfish, apparently. Just wondering if I need more extra lives or anything. As to not just game over. I think those sounds of me like stomping on the enemies would have been getting like higher pitched already by now. Those sounds would have probably been getting like higher pitched by now, surely. Still all the same pitch every time I do it. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Yeah, it pitches up really early. Let's see how much mileage you get out of this star. Okay, the star didn't do so. Good to know the star literally did nothing. Good to know. Good to know I got absolutely nothing out of that. Okay, what is that? And I probably need to avoid it. Okay, that was easy enough. I just immediately get out of the room. Would be a good idea to pick this up, I believe. Just seeing how this actually makes sense. Is there really like so many sprites on the screen I can't pick up the grab blocks anymore? There's so much stuff on the screen, I literally can't spawn new sprites, so I can't even advance. Unless maybe now no, I still can't advance. There's so many sprites on the screen, I can't pick up anything else. And now I'm stuck. There's too many sprites on screen. Unless there's a way to get rid of some. So many sprites. Oh, finally, now I can... I guess after all is said and done, after I finally get to pick the block up again, I've lost all my power-ups, basically. Once that finally lets me actually go. Not after taking all my power-ups. There's probably no way I'm gonna make it here. There's probably no way I'm gonna get this, like, first try. It's probably not happening. At this point, I don't see it happening. Not with taking like 3-4 hits just trying to move one stinking block. Wait, why am I suddenly big again? Okay. I'm suddenly big again? Yeah, I'll take that. Now what do I gotta do? And probably not really get hit like at all on the way through, I can only imagine. Something is telling me there's gonna be a way up here. Okay, not if I do like that. Look, I want to grab this thing. There's probably a reason for this. I'm sure there's a reason for this. I was just trying to get rid of one enemy, and then the next one attacks me. And some other enemy already attacks me. Oh, that's coming back at me. That's coming back at me. And that's coming back at me again. It's coming back at me again still. Still coming back at me. I just gotta stop getting farmed by, like, the same enemy here. No, that's not safe. So, okay, so that's not safe. That's definitely not safe. Nor would that be, unless I do that. You... Okay, that is fine. I needed to keep that fire flower the whole time. Unless I just... Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, if I can actually execute this properly. Assuming I can do this correctly. If I grab that springboard up there, again, then I can just get through the room with that, I believe. If I can ever land on this one last time. Yes! If we can grab the springboard that is right up there, if we can get up and grab this... We already got up! Now I gotta do it again because I just fell down. Get the springboard. Just get the springboard. There we go. Yeah, one more time. Get the springboard. Now what? Whatever these are, I gotta just keep stepping on them. Whatever those happen to be. Oh, yeah. Bar geeks, hey? Something about another springboard, probably. I see one up there. Had one? Oh yeah, I did. Wait, I can't grab blocks again. Oh no. No, really, why didn't I just... I really should have just... Why did I not use the first one? Hunter's making me feel stupid. I just could have just used the first one the whole time. And didn't. And yes, that's the Hunter. Yeah, I could have literally used the first one I had that entire time. I just was too stubborn to do it. Okay, good. Not feeling so bad after finding another midpoint. And earlier, like, my shell jumping skills. Now, which trajectory is this flying diamond trying to take? Speaking of which, yeah, that's another one right there. I want to just quickly knock it out. Another one still. Knock that out, too. Only, like, one level. Because it was, like, another puzzle level where I just had to figure out where to go. So, yeah, that took, like, almost 30 whole minutes. There were, like, several exits, only one of which was actually the good one. Of course. I have, like, no headroom here. What am I I got no headroom. What am I supposed to do? I guess that. Never mind. Okay, we're probably gonna die if I keep doing this. If we keep doing this, we're dead. Okay, just get in that pipe. It's right there. Oh, now what am I looking at? I'm not even gonna have any time to figure out what these enemies are before I'm dead, right? Okay, it's gone up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 down. Finally! How many different moves did that one green enemy make before I finally knocked it out? know if the shell's gonna work on these things. Uh-oh, invisible block. I tend to, like, just get screwed over by those, even when they're not supposed to do that. I'll just go around the intended way, I guess. We'll just go the intended way. Uh-oh. Okay, I'll definitely take that. Alright, now it's just a matter of, I don't know, basic platforming. I'm immune to all damage until that wears off. Okay, so you're telling me I can't go back. Might not matter, I might just... I clipped into the wall and... I just clipped into the wall and died. Would you believe that's like, probably, that's not even the first time I've done that either, this playthrough. Yeah, playing this ROM hack and that is not even the first time I've done this. I guess, yeah, at least I get to start with like 2 power-ups. Could be worse. Okay, make that 1. Okay, that was still following me that entire time, was still following me. Let's see how long this one's gonna last. I don't even know anymore. Okay, it didn't last at all. That clearly didn't, and now I'm dead. Again. Now I'm dead. Tower's very cheesable with the diamonds, you say. In terms of just... Oh, yeah. Strike Forcer, in terms of just reaching ledges much sooner than you were normally intended to. I mean, yeah, you can totally just bounce off them. So I'm guessing in that sense. Okay, how many more enemies are we putting here? I gotta stop. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I got so lucky there was like another like little ledge there to just stand on. I got so lucky that was there. Okay, just get in the pipe. Then this one right here again. Oh, I didn't think it was gonna randomly stop on me. Didn't think it was gonna stop. Oh, we're not going down? Are we going down or no? No, we're going up. Okay, we're coming back. Okay, that thing's coming back. So the shell does not work on that, apparently. It just doesn't work, right? Doesn't seem to work. Anything here? 3 of these things. I already got 2 of them, apparently. Okay, now I got literally everything. Alright, back on the roulette wheel we go. What will we hit this time? Nobody knows. Just a plain old mushroom this time. They definitely can't all be winners. Only good thing about this is they literally spawn in the exact same places every time. Like, you're gonna just... Yeah, they're not spawning in random locations. It's always, like, it's always fixed locations, I can imagine. So where did I accidentally kill myself earlier? Oh, another... Just run. Never mind. Problem is, now I gotta get up there. Still. Is this the same room? Looks like it is the same room, in fact. So what do I do with that? Okay, so suddenly I'm somewhere different. Well, not really repeating anymore. I've found my way out of the loop by accident. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I totally want to be up here. Grab that and run. I said run, dude, I said run. Dude, I said run. Got it. That's another level down. Tower 2 of Synth 2. Thaumaturgy Annex. Oh no, it's that same pink enemy again. The update that I never downloaded. So you're telling me I got like a shorter version of this tower to beat. The update broke too much. So I guess it was for the better that I stayed on this version, huh? If that was really the case. Yeah, if I can deal with more of these enemies, we might actually be here for a while, just trying to get good at dealing with them. Okay, how much more running with the Switch do you want me to do? Can't I grab some more power-ups just to actually assist me in this? Just to make this a little easier. Yeah, I'm gonna spawn this. Look at how fast it's gonna go on that first move it's gonna make. That's crazy. That's insane in the brain. Okay, seems like now I baited its movement into something favorable. Okay, yeah, picking this up is a good idea, actually. I think that would be a good idea to actually carry this. And then sort of just, yeah, activate it as late as possible. That should work so much better already. As you can see. Okay. Gonna be more, yeah, there's gonna be plenty more of these crazy flying ring things from where that came from. What even are these? Like, I know they're custom sprites, that's for sure. Just which ones? I don't even know which ones, like, some of these are. Yeah, Imagine getting a few of these to guard my own castles. Yeah, he thinks I want to go hit this. As to whether or not I still need the springboard, I actually have no idea. One way to find out, I guess. I hope this was the right way. Just some coins, sure. Let me check up here. Yeah, probably want to grab this like right now. Straight in the pipe. Okay, that's good. Already had another midpoint, that's good. Like, second try to get this, apparently. Okay, let's not actually play around with this now. Let's not play around with it. Okay, that's good. Let's see how long it... Okay, it's already gone. That lasted like all of 2 seconds, pretty much. Which way? Okay, that's literally just another power-up. There's a random piece of floor here, apparently. Unless it's not a random piece of floor. Or ceiling, I should say, in that case. Yeah, safe to say that cape's gonna help quite a bit here. And just like that, the cape's gone again. In case I need this the moment I get in this pipe. Oh, that was the ending. don't think I'm gonna read that. Alright, next level. Oh hey, there's that music that plays in a bunch of Roberto Zampari sacks. A bunch of them, but I can't even remember the name of it. How good is this against those flying discs, I wonder? Okay, the Tanuki's worthless against those reskinned thwomps, apparently. That did absolutely nothing for me there. Why is this block glitch out, like, entirely when I hit it? This block completely broke. It completely glitched out when I hit it. Bro! Okay, now what do I do? Okay, that's cool, though. Yeah, there's definitely some potential with that gimmick. That's cool. I'm gonna need to, yeah, get one of these things to shoot from further back, right? For this to work. Oh, they even bounce off. Oh, wow. Several, actually. Isn't there, like, an incentive to go up here, too? Waiting for this to get out of my way so I can just try this again. In case I need to open that up, too, for myself. Alright, more glitchy blocks that won't let me pass. I don't know how the blocks ended up looking this bad. Everything else, on the other hand, looks amazing. It's just those blocks that have a problem. Everything else, on the other hand. Okay, that's good. Alright, now I gotta get it back up there so I can actually properly hit it. Oh, midpoint already. How much more of this do we suppose there's gonna be? Alright, so what this does, what again? Just bounces the projectile? Yeah, in case you mess it up, that's a reset door. Back to this not being our typical Mario experience, I see. I see the trajectory this weird projectile has to take. Yeah, I still don't understand why these blocks are, like, so glitchy. They've worked fine pretty much every other single time up to this point. They've worked just fine literally every other time. That's what really just bugs me. We never had a problem with those every other time before. It's just suddenly now, I don't know. a power-up in there, I probably really want to get it. Yeah, let's take this, alright. If I need slow fall, then I got slow fall also apparently going for me. Will it help here, though? Depends on how I play this out. I don't got it anymore, then. Another midpoint. What is this sprite up here? Okay, these are just reskin boos. Definitely gotta hit this, you know. The ring thing better. Honestly, me too. Yeah, clearly we need to hit another of these. Flip this back to being in the on state. Oh, speaking of ring things, not gonna get rid of it before it gets rid of me. Appear out of nowhere until you just memorize exactly where they appear. And even then, it's still, you gotta anticipate them to some degree. Anyways, because I believe I need to get rid of this first so it doesn't just up and kill me. It needs to be a bit further to the right. Let me just do this like smack dab in the middle. Probably should work better then, right? Midpoint? And now what? Alright, even more level stuff. Double power-ups here. There must be a reason for this. If I scroll the screen like this, these are just some bonus items. What about to actually just straight up beat the level? Seeing how that's actually really easy to access, I might as well just go... Seeing how easy that is to actually get, I might as well just do it. Not gonna lie, I want to have some more fun with this thing. Maybe just save it for later. I gotta do this one more time, at least. Gotta be really smart about, like, the exact angle that I get this thing on. Yeah, sort of like, yeah, I gotta make it go more up than it goes right. I gotta get that sort of angle for it to work. Alright, there goes the Tanuki suit already. That lasts all of like 3 seconds. Yeah, one at a time here. Yeah, way to waste a perfectly good power-up, by the way. Another cape. So yeah, clearly you need to go do that too. What about this one? I'll take that, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna try and get rid of this block first. I don't quite think this trajectory is gonna work. Shit! Dead. Got hit by another, like, projectile in midair and it just completely messed up everything. Literally just got hit straight up midair and it just ruined everything for me. Yeah, that midair hit messed it all up, simply put. If I just keep getting this over and over again, I'm never gonna run out of lives at least. What's this mystery block gonna become? I would have taken a star in all honesty, but this is fun too. Assuming I ever get to do anything with it. Assuming I actually ever get to, like, use it. Fun to lose. Fun to lose. Fun to lose, he says. Speaking of losing stuff. Okay, this is apparently already opened. Oh. Okay, I completely wasted it. Alright, we just lost that. So we wasted that. That's not gonna travel up the right. Oh, they're both open. I want the cape, and even more importantly, I want to go in the next door. More so, I want to go in the next room. Let's go. That's another one down. Good thing, yeah, that wasn't that bad because there were, like, so many midpoints everywhere. There was, like, midpoint after midpoint. I could just keep falling back on those. So now, Nightmare Garden. What is part 4 Nightmare Garden supposed to be about? Let's see. So that's how that's gonna work. Oh, that's the flower that I step on. Okay, spin jumping on it, that works too. I guess if all else fails. What about this last part here? How do I pass this? How would I even pass this other part? How do I pass this bit right here? I don't see yet. Anyways, I take it now we're just wasting power-ups. Missed timing. Missed the timing. This, what is this? Yu-Gi-Oh? Fargeeks has never played Yu-Gi-Oh, right? I'm gonna have to go into, like, specific detail as to, like, how effects can miss timing in Yu-Gi-Oh. What's that got to do with timing? Well, missing the timing. There's basically, like, what feels like a whole subsection of the rules. Like, if you miss the timing or not, with certain effects. Certain effects have to literally be, like, the last thing that most recently happened, or you won't be able to activate them. Typically, like, if it's, like, a when effect versus if it's an if effect. Okay, so what do I do here now? I think I see it now. I think I now see my mistake. Speaking of which, I gotta keep running. So for example, like when if there's like a monster that's like effect is reads as follows: when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, do something. That would literally be like, that would have to be like the most recent thing that happened for the effect to be like possible to activate. Let's just say you tribute that monster, then tribute summon something else. Your when effect, you won't be able to activate it because the last thing that happened was you actually summoning the monster with like 6 stars. Hence, missing the timing. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not as simple as most people would think, and missing the timing is one of the many reasons. Oh, you mean you watched the show? I was about to say, yeah, they certainly dumbed things down to keep it, like, simpler to understand. And I was like, oh yeah, they totally do that. They definitely, like, dumb things down. To the point where, yeah, characters are frequently explaining what their cards do. If you're talking about the show and how they're frequently explaining what all their cards do, including even the simplest ones like Pot of Greed. I activate Pot of Greed. This allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck. Yeah, if I remember correctly, they frequently announce, like, when they activate even something as basic as Pot of Greed, what does it do? This allows me to draw 2 cards! This lets me draw 2 cards from my deck. believe I know where I need to go, but would have been easier with the Koopa. Let's just hope I don't need the springboard. I have to go. Okay, I gotta go back down anyways. I'll pick it up on the way down. There's another card that allows a higher draw than that, actually. Yes, there is. What did I... Okay, what did I do wrong here? While I was too busy just... Yeah, explaining the significance of Pot of Greed and what does it do. Now I believe I probably missed something else. Did I miss something else? The fact that the game's really starting to lag quite a bit isn't helping my case either. What could I have possibly missed out on this time? Okay, there's just more stuff you can spin jump on to actually set that off. Okay, yeah, these are conveyor belts. That random cell is just poppable, okay. I mean, I don't see how else you're supposed to even get through at that point if it's not poppable. I don't see how you get through otherwise, at this rate. I guess we'll just play along and see what were we supposed to do here, perhaps. Okay, we do need to keep popping cells to advance. How many more cells would that be, in fact? Oh. Zephyriah, hi. I knew it was somebody with, like, the pink waving hand emoji. I knew it was at least, like, somebody who kept dropping by every once in a while. Oh, right, conveyor belts exist. Duh. Remember what now? Methinks I want to go up here. There's a conveyor belt. Do I even want to follow it? I'm just gonna keep going to the right. Yeah, before I was like completely about to ask, like, where did this come from? This sounds like it could have maybe for a second been something from Super Metroid even. Also, it is a custom track by Blind Devil. There's our midpoint, finally. You matched colored bubbles to pop them. Okay, yeah, that's what I get for thinking too slow. I was just too busy thinking about another game where you do that that's not Bubble Town. I was like, isn't there another game where you pop, like, where you just line up colored bubbles of the same color to pop them? Oh yeah, Bubble Bath Babes. I think that was the one. Or if you want the safer work version, it was re-released later under the title Mermaids of Atlantis. Something something. I can't remember the rest of the title. Yeah, exactly. I have a midpoint. I don't want to lose it on a game over. I don't want to lose a midpoint, so that's why I'm just... I think I'll just go up to 10. Then I can just walk back here later and grab more. If I start to run short on lives again. How many more levels do you think we got, anyways, to beat? How many more levels do you suppose we have? Because if it's like another, like, handful of several levels, I'll just finish that all off, like, ideally next stream. Okay. 2 levels plus this one. So, like, 3? Okay, now I'm literally just I'm just shooting this entirely by accident. Is there any saving it after that? I don't... Is there even any saving after this? Let's see. I was gonna run right into that one, apparently. Holy crap. Maybe there was saving it. Oh, that's a lot of Aladdin gems. Okay, give me a cape. I'll take a cape. Okay, maybe there was apparently saving it. Am I supposed to, like, pick and choose where I go or something? Okay, never mind. Oh. Oh, we're on a time mission again, I see. So that's what the fire flower is gonna be for, huh? And if I lose it... Is that bad, if I lose it? Ah, yes, the timed missions are back. Okay, yeah, I'm dead. Because I just bounced up the wrong way. So, yep, I guess the timed missions are back. Yo. Never mind. So I was apparently supposed to do all this, too. Apparently. Look, I gotta hurry this up. Or else. Come on, get up there, Mario. Thank you. So this is what we're gonna need... Yeah, because there's one, like, set of switches I have to shoot a fireball at. Yep, the time missions are indeed back. Okay, at least this one's apparently really easy. Sure. Now that I know exactly where I gotta go with this thing. Next time mission? Yeah, there's another one. Yeah, I just basically went up there, like, immediately. Another one still. Reset pipe. That resets my oxygen, right? No, apparently it resets everything. Not just my oxygen, but yeah, everything. From this point onwards. Why do I have to reset everything now? In case you can't tell, there's like an air meter in the top right corner of my screen, so I'm back to being on a timed mission. in this part of the level. Plenty of time to knock this room out, thankfully. And then we have another one I've literally never seen before. Okay, that was actually rather easy. Oh, it's already... Okay, it's done already. So it's already done. So after this, Hunter says 2 more levels. Floor 48? 2 levels, that's probably not... Unless these levels are, like, even longer, perhaps. Unless these are even longer than the rest of them. It's not gonna make for much of a stream, but it is getting kind of late. I have to wake up early tomorrow, so this is where I'm gonna leave it at. Besides, now I have, like, what? 93 exits? And 4 out of apparently 6 Tower of Synth levels knocked out. And 93 exits total to show for all of it. Probably bare minimum 95 if Hunter is correct about that. Yeah, he would be correct, surely. Yeah, about like 2 more levels after this.